Hi there. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Oh, but I feel so sad and bad.
Yeah.
That's how they kill.
Yeah, we're showing people, we're exposing the
Oh,
cruelty that happens in the animal agriculture industry. This is all standard practice.
this is very standard, like in
Yes.
most of the countries.
Yeah, all of this is legal. This is the standard way that animals are killed. So this is how that kind of food gets onto your plate. Yeah. Were you aware?
No, I knew that.
You knew
but
this,
I yes, I just tried to avoid watching it because I still love meat.
Yeah.
But I will consider.
Have you ever thought about going vegan before?
Yes, I tried that a long time ago.
Okay.
Then I couldn't do it properly, and I decided
Alright.
that maybe it's not time for me.
So what was the issues that you had going vegan? Did you have problems that stopped you from staying vegan?
I don't know. I think I just didn't have time to find some substitutions.
Right.
You know, I worked a lot, and it was easier just to buy something like burger or
Right.
something. Actually, I think I wasn't ready because it was a long time ago.
Right. So right now, seeing this, you seem to be affected by it. You seem to think that this is wrong. So, but you also buy products that cause this to happen. So what do you think about that? Do you think that there's room to maybe try and align your values with your actions?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Besides, I didn't think that they're suffering so much. I thought it's like quicker, like very quick kill, which is
Right.
not like cause them to suffer. But it looks like it's not so easy to kill such a big animal, right?
Yeah. Well, this
Chicken is it's better. You just cut its head.
Well, this is showing, like as I said, the standard way that these animals are farmed right now. But even if it wasn't as cruel, I want you to think that is our taste and our convenience worth more than an animal's life? Because for us, it's 10 minutes of pleasure
Yes,
and a bit of
right.
convenience, but for them, they lose their entire life.
Yes, you're right. Even if they're killed quickly,
yeah.
it's still not good.
Right. Like, I imagine you would not want to be killed even if it was done quickly. You would still lose your life,
But
right?
if I have a right to choose, I would like just to get sleep and then have an injection. It would
Right.
be much. I wouldn't realize my death because death is not the problem as it is.
Yeah.
The problem is to think about death, and this is what we are all afraid to die. But we
Right.
don't know how it feels because we never did.
Yeah, but we all want to continue living. We want to live our lives, right? And animals are exactly the same. All of these animals that you're seeing here, they have the desire to continue living. They have the desire to have their freedom and to not be hurt and killed for our pleasure.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you seem to acknowledge that you can be healthy on a vegan diet. So
Yes, this
if-
is my issue. I'm not sure that I can
Okay.
be healthy, and besides, I'm maybe planning to get pregnant soon. And doctors say,
right, so your nutrition's a big concern for you then. Yeah.
Yes.
So what I would say is don't just take my word for it. You should go and do
Yes,
some
I will.
research yourself to find those options. But there's absolutely a way to be healthy on a vegan diet. All of the nutrients, the protein, everything that you
I heard
need.
about this a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, a friend of my friend, she gave birth to a child and being vegan, or
Right.
not vegan, vegetarian.
Okay.
And the kid was okay, and she was okay as well. So you are a vegan or vegetarian?
Vegan. Yeah. So you may think that there's a humane way to farm things like milk and eggs. I'll tell you, our current systems, they kill all of the males that are born out of the industry. So every male chick that's born for the eggs are ground up the day they're born. Every male calf that's born is going to be slaughtered or sold to the meat industry. So there's a lot of cruelty that happens there as well. But even if you could think of the most humane way that you could farm, say, a dairy cow or chickens for eggs, you're still taking their life in the sense that you're confining them to a cage and not
Yes.
allowing them to have their freedom and the
and
choice.
they used to only for this, for eggs and for milk, all
Right.
their life, and that is cruel as well because
It
they
is.
don't have space to live, enjoy life.
Yeah, like none
They
of
put them like in little
yeah,
like cage or what? How do they call it?
little pens.
Pens?
Yeah.
Pens?
Yeah, it's just like you said, it's still taking their life in the way that they're confined. They can't have their freedom. There's no human who would want to be confined to a space and have their exploited for profit.
And the space is the place they are keeping the animals. It's small. It's not good for them. They're like typically they're not enjoying their life.
Well, especially for most factory farms, which is where a lot of our food comes from.
Maybe
but
a cow in Switzerland can be pretty happy, eating fresh grass and being milked sometimes, but still having a good life. This is good.
I would argue that it's not necessary, and the animal is still got to be contained. If the animal cannot be free if you're going to harvest the milk from it. So although it may seem like it's happy, I don't think it's ethical. I think that.
Well, in this perspective, even having a cat is not ethical.
Right. Pets are another consideration.
No, I'm not ready to go this far because my cat is super happy. And in wildlife, he would be killed very easily because he's such an innocent cat. And cats, they were free someday. And they found us, if you know the history of how we domesticated them, right? They found us. They needed us even more than we needed them for, catching mice.
Yeah, I think pets is a much more niche. It's a harder conversation to have. There are some things to consider with pets as well, but for now, I more so want to get you thinking about the diet and maybe the clothing and these sorts of things, because those are very unnecessary, right? we can choose to eat plants and be healthy, and I would encourage you to go home and find those options because they're out there.
I will do that.
And if you want, we have cards that can help you learn more.
Give me the card.
This is more so going to help you learn how animals are treated. This is just a few clips, but there's documentaries here like Dominion, which will show you the full extent of how animals are treated in our food industries.
Yeah, I can watch that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, yeah.
But thanks for stopping. You seem very compassionate towards animals.
I am actually. And one day maybe I will join the organization like that.
You absolutely
maybe even
can.
yours.
Yeah, if you go vegan and you want to come help us.
You should be vegan for that, of course. I know.
We'd be happy to have your help.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping. It was great talking with you.
Likewise.
Right, have a nice night.